Hi, my name is Joe, and welcome back to Dark Season. This week, Tree Man and stuff I didn't pull for bonus, but also Sakura. Let's take a look-see. So we're trying Joe Chili version 2. Mostly the same. I gave Yunaka Speed Taker, and Sigurd is making his grand return for no other reason than being AoE and having massive threat range, and refreshing himself, which is, you know, basically what the entire unit does. But I also moved the catapult from here to here so that my saves don't get caught on it like last time, and also Freyr has some room to breathe, even though, like, still not the best combat unit in the world, but, like, with my fully kitted out, like, this is the best Freyr that you can possibly make, right? Like, he can actually fight things. Hector, blah blah blah, shield fighter. Aether is there to spread discord and give nectar to the relevant units, and Rhea has close defense because I've given up on making Fire Flood boost work. Tree Man's there for anti-warping and being Tree Man. And yeah, basically the whole point of this team is to use this with Yunaka for insane threat range, and then Sigurd covers the right half. So it's really a pick your poison, but it does have a few holes that I'm starting to learn, but we'll get to that in the replay, so let's get to it. Alright, so first match, I actually had Bridget here in the beginning because I thought that, you know, green, I needed it on the team, but also she hits incredibly hard and has that built-in miracle, so she can just be really, really obnoxious. Oh. Okay, the whole thing just hitched. I hope that does not continue. But, yeah. Doesn't really work out too good. Nidhogg, Rhea, Sakura, Freya, Crom, and Asker. This guy has full structures asterisk, and the asterisk is the calling circle, which you can't actually move to. But Yunaka comes in, and since I don't have Wind Sweep, of course the first guy I fight without Wind Sweep on my Yunaka is a Nidhogg. So, rip. Yeah, she just doesn't have the damage to get through. And he also positioned his team correctly so that the Tree Man assigned decoy doesn't screw him over too bad. So, like, this guy knows what he's doing. So, my primary nuke already done, and Aether, not the best nuke herself. She's really just there for blessable divine nectar, unfortunately. I feel like the unit does have a bit of potential if you get more raw true damage skills on her, but as it stands now, not the best nuke. Crom comes in, takes something out, and yeah, all I've got left are my saves and Tree Man, and Hector actually doing a fair bit of damage to Rhea, like a respectable amount of damage actually, with Shield Fighter, not even with Wily Fighter, right? So that's kind of impressive. But I don't think my guys are getting through, especially with Sakura there to just heal everything. Question is, can he get through? And the answer is most likely because Crom is a very good check to these units, even though this guy doesn't have the best skills in the world on him. Like, the Hall of Forms upgrades you can get on him, peak. I will be showing that at the end as well, what I have finally landed on. Leave a comment, what you got. But Tree Man also being able to hit for 20 times 2 on the Rhea? I'm very confused. Because this is like base kit Rhea. He just doesn't have a lot of support on his team. And I'm just really surprised that my minus attack Tree Man is able to hit Rhea for like anything more than 0. Let alone 20 times 2, but here we are. This one's gonna go to turn 7, no? I don't have all day here. I do actually mean that because I only have 25 minutes to record this. Turn 5.
1 hour later.
Tree Man not hitting for anything anymore, and he's out. I don't know if that might have been an HP condition for some stats on his weapon, but I'm gonna skip through this because there's no way in hell I beat this, especially since Brave Crom is active. He really just... Okay. This guy really just gambles on 2 traps, though.
Oh my god, bro.
He probably... Okay. Okay, he probably still wins, even if he gambles wrong on the traps, right? I don't know, man. It was the first day, maybe he was okay with just YOLOing it, I don't know. But GG, that first turn was good. Alright, match number 2, we have the Sigurd here, finally. Very open space, and look how much space Yunaka covers by herself with the red squares, dude. That's literally 3/4 of the entire map. And then Sigurd, once he has Gallop engaged, it's the other like quarter of the map. ×2 because he refreshes himself. I think that this formation does have potential. What the hell are we doing here?
Oh my goodness!
Close reversal Lin? What reality am I in? I respect it though, but full structures and close counter Lin. They were made for each other, is all I'll say. Freyr does some rallying, Sigurd comes in, bop. Close counter won't save you, Lin, because assigned decoy. Is there some reality where close counter Lin can survive Sigurd and kill him? I have no clue if that's the intention. It's just so weird to me. For some reason, my Yunaka has ended up on the right terrain. She's doing her own thing, I guess. But I've already killed 2 or 3 of your units, big dog, and Freyr actually gets to play and takes out Nidhogg, the blue edition. Yunaka comes in, rallies, but unfortunately was not in the range of the Divine Nectar at the start of the turn. So that's a fat rip. But, this guy's... Is he, like, auto-battling, though? Like, why are you still playing? This is the first day. It's the first day. Why are you just, like, completely sacking? Make it make sense. And you're definitely not getting through this formation right now. Gambles on the trap. You're done. Doesn't do anything. Like, I'm convinced this is auto-battle, no? I don't understand. Or auto-dispatch, whatever that's called. Freyr actually doubles and takes out the Felix. You love to see it. I'm so happy I did this with my Freyr, dude. Bro can actually fight. Bop. Granted, he did have flash on him from Tree Man. But I think even without that, Freyr still, like, mops the floor with him there. He has enough DR. Alright. GG. A very questionable GG. Also, if I snipe anything with this catapult, I will be genuinely surprised. Ajura, Sakura. Ike +1 with the fortifications. I really am not a big fan of fortifications on Ike because you're neutering his attack stat, and a lot of his stuff banks on his decent attack. I don't really get it. Yes, he's a tank, but you really don't want to forfeit any of his attack. Like, attack on Ike is one of the saving graces of any Ike. They all typically have a lot of attack. The only one I'm not sure about is maybe the young duo one, because that was like all in on speed. I don't know what the distribution is, because that unit wasn't really relevant ever, question mark? I don't know. I never got him. But Sigurd comes in, doesn't do shit to Ike because of the stones. I respect it. Like, you're playing into the stone synergy with Lumera, and then Omni-Tank stuff with Sakura and Sedith, but it's really not enough when I can just go around and warp everywhere and kill everything anyway. Funny gaming. Alright, I have 20 minutes. Let's keep it pushing. Dogger +8 with a few bells and whistles. I still don't have this unit, bro. I still don't have this unit. Last Binding Worlds, I had a, like, best-in-slot Dogger, and I was very tempted, but I ended up getting, what's it called? That 8-octuple best-in-slot Brave Ike that I showed off, like, whatever that was in the video, right? Where, like, literally every single slot was best-in-slot and stuff that I didn't have, and I was able to single-handedly revive my favorite unit ever. Best decision I ever made. But anyway, this guy doesn't want to play. And, if you're new to this channel, let me spoil something right now. People not wanting to play is a common theme here. Okay, yep, as I was saying. Yeah. quite a few unable to replays this week, I guess. We have Ana with Darting Blow 2. Watch out. Brave Alphonse plus 10. My god. My god and my guy. No cool fodder, but he doesn't really need it. I still, when the day comes that I eventually plus 10 Brave Alphonse myself, because I really want to, I genuinely want to give him, like, Attack Defense XL, and I think there's potential there, actually, but we'll have to wait and see. And definitely, as we get better and better emblem rings, like even the new Erica one, which I still haven't pulled for, by the way, I still have to get some orbs ready for that. I feel like that's probably good on Alphonse, no? Even though he does take a bit of an attack hit, him being able to Brave to kind of guarantee the makings of a king stacking, pretty cool. And if we ever get, like, follow-up pre-impulse support, which I don't think exists yet, maybe that plus the Erica ring is, like, the best for Alphonse, because he could stack makings of a king twice, except I don't think you can even do that. Wait, hold on a second. It only says if special triggered, and it doesn't say, like, per special triggered. So, I don't know, man. If there's even a way to test this, if you get multiple great talent stacks from this, like the special proccing more than once in combat, please let me know, because I'm genuinely curious. Anyway, I love that unit, but this guy's had enough. Keep it pushing. Peony, +1. Mikair. Uller, who I'm a big fan of. Ash plus 10. Jeez, I skipped over it. And she got a really, really solid refine. So plus 10 with Spiked Wall, which she does come with, I forgot. Actually kind of scary. But full structures, not going to help you on this map, dude. I said it last week when I debuted this map idea, that this really eats you alive if you have full structures. Which a lot of people still do, even in Vault of Heaven for whatever reason. And yeah, it just leads you to situations like this where you know your entire team is cooked. Alright. So, we finally arrived at the most depressing match. Dogger plus 10, nice. Peony plus 1, wow, you have a plus 10 Dogger, but only a plus 1 Peony who was free? Make it make sense. Freya plus 10 as well, okay, this guy's just a Coomer. Understood. Ooh, Detect and Wild? I like it. I still don't even know what this unit does, though, but she's Saga cocky from what I understand. Anyway, I'm gonna press play, but you already know what's going to happen here. Detect, and then the combination of Marissa and Brave Claude, or I'm not Brave Claude, what is this guy? Valentine's Claude, is actually cheating. I literally don't know what you're supposed to do about this. Other than, like, make Rhea a twin far save tank, and then make Hector the near save, which I do want to do when I finally get the fodder. Hopefully if I summon on the Erica banner, I get a Theotzi, and then give that stuff to Hector. That would be cool. So I really want far save 4 on Hector. I'm sorry, near save 4 on Hector, and then give that to Rhea. But yeah, dude, this Claude being able to hit 66 HP to dodge traps, which this guy isn't doing, but you can do with a base IV. Brave attack from Marissa, true damage from Sakura, and all the other support from, like, Detect and whatever you have, and the self-dance, and the debuffs, and, like, if you have Fatal on him, it's just so much, dude. How many weeks now have I just been bodied by this Valentine's Claude with Marissa? It's so depressing. And I'm not gonna lie, I do the same thing on offense sometimes if I'm not omni-tanking, but, like, I just kind of omni-tank with Johanna Ike and Tamara on the 2 seasons, so I don't have to re-bless. That's literally all I've been doing, but sometimes I do what this guy's doing, and I feel like a scumbag. Yeah. Evil. Truly deplorable gameplay. Full structures again, bro. Unfortunate, and not a single merge to be seen, and he doesn't want to play because he can't go anywhere, bud.
And surrender.
And this guy has 5 out of 6 structures, but it's 5 asterisks because it's the calling circle. You do have 2 little pockets to hide from, but you are able to dodge Yunaka, but you don't have anything that's able to live Sigurd, unless this is the most godlike Lonku I've ever seen, and it's level 1.
Bruh.
Yeah. This guy's banking on the Bride Katria Lin combo being able to do literally anything, but I'll tell you right now, spoiler alert, this guy's meeting Jesus today. Assuming he doesn't just quit here. Okay. Book Boy, with the right support, actually can cut through Hector, especially Shield Fighter Hector, but, you know, Rhea is very fair and balanced and gives him Miracle and more flat DR. So, yeah, he's had enough. Alright, so final score is 8-2, which you know how it is around here by now. 2 losses is like the maximum that I would want to see. I mean, I want to see 0, but 2 is the max I see before I'm like disappointed in myself or whatever. It's kind of like a fighting game tournament for me where it's double elimination. That's just me. Yeah, didn't fight like 13 people this week. We only fought 10 people. I still don't know how that works exactly. Some weeks you fight like 13. Some weeks you fight 9. If you have any idea how that works, please let me know. But yeah, not terrible. But unfortunately, both of the losses were real. I don't know what the correct term. I didn't get any defense shit. So I got hit for 60 times 2, which kind of hurts. I almost missed off the 21,000 cutoff for tier 39. Yeah, not great. But yeah, that's fine. Let's go to the summon. So as you can see, I still haven't summoned on the Erica thing. I'm still trying to get the orbs up. I have those packs to buy. It's just I'm holding off on doing it for reasons. But I am going to summon on this in the 14 days it has left. Don't worry. But for now, we're going to be doing the arena ticket. And if you're here, we're looking for Brave Crom. I just want a +10 Brave Crom over time. And I said this last time as well. It's so funny. Oh, who even is this? Melody? Oh, didn't she get like a not awful refine? I don't know what fodder she has. Like attack defense solo is what's coming to mind. Yeah, okay. Pretty dog. I can't believe they haven't released like good solo skills yet. Is this new? It's not new. Okay. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's head over to the Hall of Forms and see what we're cooking with. Nothing on Tiki, nothing on Panay, whatever her name is, from Awakening. But I pretty much am done with Robin and Crom. I'll show you Robin first. I basically have every single thing best in slot, in my opinion. We have Reposition Gate, absolutely the best. Frost Moon, absolutely the best. Sly Mirror, you're still probably going to run as A slot, but Sly Mirror is the best you're going to get here in this Hall of Forms IMO. Resonance, probably the best. There might be some weird case where, like, Lagoo's friend, Legendary Robin, could be really cool because of the Omni Unity stuff giving him so many stats, and it also gives him the piercing that he needs. But Resonance, for now, perfectly fine. And then Pulse Up Ploy, I know a lot of people are preaching the infantry no follow-up gospel, but I have fodder for that in my barracks, and the way I see it, Pulse Up Ploy, he can hit a decent res benchmark, and at the very least, he'll be able to proc it on the opposing Legendary Robins during his bonus season. You know what I'm saying? So this is specifically so that he can counter other Robins when you actually use this unit. Makes sense to me. Let me know what you got on Robin. And then Crom, the weapon doesn't matter, you're always going to use his perf. Ruptured Sky, you might be question mark pinging, but my current Brave Crom has no quarter, XL, Momentum, and Shadow Shift. So this is just the best that I can do minus that. So Ruptured Sky is the best skill that you can get. That's not no quarter, even though you're not going to be using it anyway. Sly Swift Sparrow, pretty much the best A slot you can get for more true damage. Potent, I know a lot of people would probably settle for the Assault Force for more consistent true damage, but Potent specifically allows this character to get through all of the Reyes, all of the shield fighter near safes of the world with ease, especially with Fatal Smoke, which is here as well. And I don't think Fatal Smoke is really negotiable on this unit in this Hall of Forms, unless you don't have Shadow Shift at all. Like, Shadow Shift is really nice to have, but as the meta is right now with Rhea, I think Fatal Smoke and Potent is absolutely necessary. So this is probably what I'm going to settle on. I don't really need anything else. Yeah, let me know what you got. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one for probably the Erica summoning video. Fingers crossed for good luck on that. Because if you watch my AHR video, you know how horribly that went, somehow. Alright. Let me know how your season went. Let me know how your Hall of Forms is going. Have a good one. Bye.